Hello, this is Vasan Pomshi and my mobile number is 94223 19827, and you are watching my video Hot Bytes of Banking and Finance, video number 6. Here we go. But they are saying that the global cost of shutdowns of internet has been beyond $4 billion just within the year 2020. And surprisingly, the share of India has lost because of the lockdowns of internet, shutting down of internets in different areas to the extent of 70%. And they say that India has topped the list of restricting the internet access, and it is 75 times more than the average restriction as far as the 2020 is concerned. And the world economy has suffered to the extent of $2.8 billion, of which the Indian economy has suffered to the extent of $1.3 million, and the total suffering of the world economy because of the internet shutting down economic cost is more than $4.1 billion. Now, one more interesting news is coming. They are saying that the government is likely to come out with a new concept and formulation of new bank just for the funding for roads and infrastructures and ports and all that. And the initial capital of that bank, infrastructure bank, would be $13.7 billion. And they are saying that a note has been prepared for the Modi cabinet. Now, existing bank, which is called as India Infrastructure Finance Company, which is having 2 billion rupees capital. And instead of this existing bank, a new bank is being formed with the capital of more than 1 trillion rupees, that is $13.7 billion. And this bank will create huge funds, and they will give huge help for formation of ports, roads, different power projects and all that. And ultimately they are saying that the existing Indian Infrastructure Finance Company shall be merged in this new bank, which has got a capital of more than 2,000 crores. So that is likely to have an announcement in the budget, and there is a new initiative likely to be taken by the Government of India. In last video we spoke about the natural disasters which are taking place. In COVID video we saw, and the estimates which have come that because of the natural catastrophes, more than $210 billion damage has taken place in just 2020. And they are saying that more than $166 billion have lost in just in 1 year, previous year, out of which the insurance amount was required to be paid to the extent of $82 billion. You imagine, but the loss vis-a-vis insurance, it is not even 1/3. But in previous year, in 2019, the insurance premium which was paid for the natural disasters was just $57 billion, which has gone to $82 billion. The next news is very interesting, as we have seen in the last video that Punjab National Bank, HBBF Bank, they could not mobilize capital through QIPs, but surprisingly the State Bank of India is able to manage more than $1.6 billion in international market at the coupon rate of just 1.80%. At national level, banks are not able to mobilize the capital, but at international level, with such a low coupon rate, the State Bank is able to manage. And it is interesting to know that the issue was oversubscribed more than 2 times. And bank's US 10 billion medium-term note program is likely to be pushed into with the help of this. Now, another interesting news. We were saying that after demonetization, the note circulations are less, digital transactions are going ahead. There are more and more, but here is some interesting news for all of us, that the currency circulation has increased by 22% last year, 2022, and that rise is more than 11.8% in just 1 year. They are saying that currency in circulation, CIC technically they call it, is 27.7 trillion as of 1st January 2001, which is more by 3.23 trillion rupees as far as the corresponding previous is concerned. So this currency in circulation, currency in the hands of the people, has gone up by more than 22.1%. And here is the shocking news as far as the survey taken by England, by Britain, by British people, they are shocked to know that out of 23,000 financial firms which were surveyed, more than 4,000 financial firms are highlighted at a big risk, and that has triggered Britain's worst economic downturn in last more than 300 years. 300 years back, they were ruling the world. Everywhere they were ruling. But after 300 years, such an economic downturn has come because of the COVID, and more than 4,000 financial firms in Britain are likely to take a hit or at risk to be run.